Okay, fingers crossed this is the last take. I think I'm going to call it as last take because I have made too many attempts at recording this and it's really not that hard of a topic. So, tonight's topic for day 2 of VEDA is going to be on something that you're very adamant about. And this idea came to me when I was thinking about how the recent viralization of a video from Denver Comic Con last year has just blown up. It is one that Will Wheaton responds to a kid asking how to handle being bullied for being a nerd. And to me, it was like, if I was in a similar situation, if I was a celebrity on a Q&A panel, and somebody asked me a question related to something I felt very adamant about, what would it be and what would I want to respond with? And for me personally, something I'm really adamant about is the bullying within the cosplay community, which has started because I want to say the popularity that has made it grow. And as such, more complex social interactions have occurred. So, how I approach this topic really is the fact that I see bullying as a very extremely negative, non-constructive feedback that benefits nobody. It might be funny to you and some friends, but it really benefits nothing. So, how I would want to approach the topic is the fact that, okay, we want to get rid of it, but we can't just tell people, be nice, rainbows, sparkles, things that aren't really effective for reality. And instead, how I would really want to go about this is the fact that we as humans are already hardwired to be critical and have criticism of something. And it can be negative and it can be positive. But through that is how we learn, how we process, and how we make sense of the world around us. So as such, I would go along the lines of saying that you are allowed to have your opinions and your thoughts due to your criticism and your critical view on certain things that you see. And I personally am one of those. I am human. And as such, as a very critical person, and especially because I live in a tourist community that really promotes it worse, I have come to the conclusion that while I can have all of this going on, and let me add in, this is also due to my parents raising me to be a respectful human being, which will play in hopefully about 30 seconds, that you are allowed to have your thoughts and your opinions, that you can have your non-constructive, negative feedback that you see, but you have to be respectful. And so for me, when I am at conventions, I'll be honest, I see cosplayers and I think, that costume does not look very appealing on that body shape or body type. Or, that's a store-bought costume and it's not that great in detail. But while I am being critical of these other individuals, I keep those thoughts, those opinions to myself. I don't voice them, I don't make fun of them, I don't go up to them and make them feel awful, because that's not the point of the convention. That is not the point of cosplay at all. Cosplay is the idea of dressing up and having fun. That's the idea. It's Halloween on a different day other than October 31st. Yeah. So, it would be basically that overall, you have your opinions, you have your thoughts, but you have to filter it. Be a respectful human being. Think on the level of, would I like to hear this if somebody told me that? And guaranteed, no, when it's a non-constructive, extremely negative type of thing like that, you don't want to hear it. Although I do have a friend that he gets tons of positive feedback on some of his cosplays, and how he responds is with extremely negative feedback on his own cosplays. But that's how he internalizes himself. And he oftentimes has to explain it, and once they kind of see his point of view, they're like, oh, okay, that's his way of appreciating himself. But as is, the only way we can truly work on this problem is to try and reteach the community that you don't just poke fun at somebody based on how they look or on something that they're wearing. It's not acceptable. That just general behavior as such, like, it could be applied to the rest of life. You are respectful of others regardless of their opinions, especially when it's something very close to them. So, we're getting a little lengthy. That was a little bit longer than I planned. I hope you guys are doing great, and I hope your day, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is going swell. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3 of VEDA. And yeah, thumbs up for, keeping up with this so far. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry, shaky camera. And yeah, what are you guys adamant about? And what would you want to respond to? Tell me down in the comments down below. I'd like to, especially when it's communities I'm not a part of, I would love to hear what you guys would want to talk about. Yeah. Okay. You guys have a great night. Bye.